this will be the last ongoing directive build, and then I will be moving on to another set in the next video, given it may take me some time to get it all put together. But yeah, so just like we do in all our videos, we're going to go over the changes made to this build, the talents, and some key points that I want you to take away when using this build and what to expect to get out of it. So let's get into it. Starting out, as far as the damage, armor, and skill, all of that is the same. I still have 1.3 million armor, but instead of 347,000 health, I have 366. It's actually based on how I have the TAC Mark II rolled. So if you have a TAC rolled with critical damage, that would be even better. And this build is more for players who, and like I said, where the build lacks is explosive resistance and hazard protection. If explosive resistance and the staggering gets on your nerves, this build is for you. And if you're not happy with the 3 to 5 million damage and you want to do more, this build is for you. So this is the build I highly recommend for when running this, but it can also work if you're a skilled player and you wanna base your build more on skill. You can swap these pieces out and cater it more to skill with the energized talent. I swapped the ongoing directive knee pads out for the Sawyers. This prevents stagger and increases weapon damage up to 30%. We're still using the 4-piece, so I've added ongoing directive gloves, holster. I still have the chest piece and the mask. But you're swapping out the knee pads for the Sawyer's knee pad for the explosive resistant and the stagger prevention. The Wicked talent grants 18% damage when applying a status effect, and the Wicked talent should be attached to your backpack TAC Mark II, because the TAC Mark II also increases your light machine gun damage by 10%. Add at least one incoming repair mod, because you will be in cover, meaning you shouldn't be moving around too much, because you'll have your defender drone and your chem launcher reinforcing your position even more. And again, you can break these off and give it to your team, but more times than not, you will be in cover. Now, with this setup, your Carnage sustains 5 to 7 million damage with all talents active on average. From the test I ran, these are all headshots. No headshots, you're doing around 4 to 5 million. Your Scorpio averages 4 to 5 million damage with all talents active. So note that in the previous video, you lost 500,000 damage, 3 to 500,000 damage with the Aegis knapsack. With this build, you gain almost 1.5 million damage back without having to sacrifice a lot. If one or two of your teammates are down, swap to the Reviver Hive and prioritize getting them. So swap out your defender drone for the Reviver Hive and get them up. You, more times than not, will be able to get them and survive that encounter. But you can't take on the enemies yourself, even with doing 5 to 7 million damage, because all your shots will not be headshots. And that is it. This is a short video. Keep in mind, damage output varies based on expertise, SHD level, and attributes. And again, this will be the final video for the ongoing directive. Please be sure to like, comment below what you think about these builds, and I will see you on the next upload.
Serious trauma detected. Target's hiding somewhere.